Hello, kindergarten parents. So I am your child's art teacher, Miss Russ, and I wanted to let you know what our focus is going to be for the month of September. We have 3 main objectives, but the primary goal is to get all of your students successfully using scissors. Now, you might have had your child do a lot of cutting in the past, and that's kind of awesome because you've trusted a little kiddo with some scissors. Just know that one of the first things I do is an assessment so I can quickly tell who has experience and who does not. Those students who are new to scissors, because that's kind of scary, no big deal. I teach them how to hold their scissors, and I want to show you how I do that. So first of all, I always call this their alligator. And you would never, ever want to have your alligator point towards you, but once they start cutting, that's what they tend to do. So anything you can do to, be brave. Give them those scissors at home. It's helpful if you kind of have them sitting in a spot where they're facing the wall, where you can see over top of them, but they're not going to be cutting and then all of a sudden see your drapes and think, I wonder what I can do with those. So if you have them facing the wall and limit those visual distractions, it's helpful. So alligator faces out, and then our alligator has to pop out of the water and then chomp down. Out of the water and chomp down. Our alligator would never want to float on its belly. We call this the belly because then he would drown. So alligator, chomp, chomp, chomp. I like to give them pieces of paper that require them to do one chomp and lift and then chomp before they can get success. Once your child can do that, then it's time to get crazy, and your alligator needs to go on a journey. So then you take a sheet of paper and you draw a weird line, and then they try and chomp on that. Now they're going to start to do this. So this is where it gets harder. We want to train them to turn this hand, so fine motor skills, turn that hand and chomp at the same time. So those of you who, you know your child can do a straight line, now it's time to get them following a path. Zigzags are harder than curves, and having to do a full 360 and then having to go sharp backwards is also harder. So anything you can do to start to get them to have this hand doing one thing and this hand doing the difference. It's the pat your head and rub your tummy problem, right? So we're trying to build that skill. While I'm working with small groups, teaching them how to use their scissors, your other students are able to explore color, which no worries if they're colorblind. We're also exploring and deepening our understanding of pattern. And then we're just learning the routines of the art room, because most of them will tell you, they're like, I didn't have art today, but I did go play somewhere. This should feel fun. It is their natural way to learn is to play. We have existed and exist because we have the ability to play. This is what makes us unique. And so I have to feed off of that. So hopefully you are hearing it called art, but I am proud if they call it playtime. Happy learning, happy cutting, and I'll see you in October.